Merry Winter Veil, everyone! Today we're going to cover the Merrymaker Meta-Achievement, which is required for the What a Long, Strange Trip It Has Been Meta-Achievement. This achievement isn't that difficult to get, especially with this quick guide that I've thrown together for you all, so let's hop to it and start with the prep. To prepare for a few of these achievements, you will need to obtain some holiday-specific items, such as mistletoe, handful of snowflakes, and fresh holly. To obtain these, you'll need to use the emote /kiss on winter revelers who you can find in some inns throughout Azeroth, such as Orgrimmar, Stormwind, Ironforge, and Goldshire. Once you do the emote on a character, you receive a 1-hour debuff before you can do it again, so I would strongly recommend that you do this on multiple characters. As a reminder, these holiday-specific items can be put into your warband bank, so you can get them transferred between characters that you may want to accomplish this achievement on. The first two achievements we're going to cover are On Metson and Simply Abominable. These two are very easy to do, no time at all. You just go pick up the quest to go kill the Grinch and save Metson from your Smokywood Pastures representative in either Orgrimmar for the Horde or Ironforge for the Alliance, and go complete that quest. That will get you the achievement On Metson. After completing that, a second quest will be available that you can pick up. You turn that straight into Great Father Winter, and you will get the Simply Abominable achievement. The third achievement on our list is Scrooge. This will again vary based on faction, where you'll need to throw a snowball at either Bane Bloodhoof or Muradin Bronzebeard. You can buy the snowballs from the Smoky Pastures vendor and find Bane in Thunderbluff or Muradin in Ironforge, depending on your faction. The fourth achievement on our list also varies by faction, Holiday Bromance, where you'll need to apply mistletoe to various NPCs throughout the world. For Alliance, this is Brother Kristoff, Joshua, Crowley, Cassius, and Benjamin, who you'll find in the Cathedral in Stormwind, and also Brother Nemitz in the Rebel Camp in Stranglethorn Vale, Brother Wilhelm behind the Forge in Goldshire, and Brother Carmen, who is in the northern side of Theramore in front of a building. For Horde, this is significantly easier, as they just need to apply it to Brother Malik in the War Quarter in Undercity, Brother Kelton, who's on an airship in Eastern Icecrown in Northrend, and Durkot Wolfbrother, the Stable Master in Warsong Hold. The fifth achievement on our list is With a Little Helper from My Friends. This requires you to earn 50 honorable kills while under the buff from the Winter Wondervolt machine, which transforms you into a Little Helper. You can get this buff from the machines you can find in some major cities or in front of them, such as Orgrimmar, Ironforge, Stormwind, Silvermoon, or Dalaran, among others. This achievement is pretty straightforward. For me, I queued up and did one epic battleground and a regular battleground and was able to achieve this. It is important to remember that the buff does only last for 30 minutes. So if you have the time, you should get in the queue and just sit in front of one of those machines. That way you can refresh the buff as soon as your queue pops. The sixth achievement we are going to cover is Fa La 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 Ogrilla, which requires you to do a daily quest in the Blade's Edge Mountains, while your mount has the buff from fresh or preserved holly on it. If you do not already have this daily quest unlocked, you will need to do 4 short prerequisite quests. These are the Crystals, Our Boy Wants to Be a Skyguard Ranger, the Skyguard Outpost, and Bombing Run, which you start with the Crystals in Ogrilla in Blade's Edge Mountains on Outland. One important note, and something that I didn't realize initially, is you do have to switch to Steady Flight to be able to apply the holly to your mount to turn it into a reindeer. The seventh achievement on our journey is 'Tis the Season. This requires you to wear 3 pieces of winter clothing and eat Graku's mince meat fruitcake, which you can buy off of the Smokywood Pastures vendor. Important note for this is you have to get the uncommon quality, the green quality clothing, This will have a set bonus so you know you're getting the right thing. The white vendor that you can buy off the gear vendors does not work. It has to be the crafted chest, the crafted boots, and the hat, which drops from various bosses. For me, I did the Nexus dungeon in Northrend on Heroic, and it dropped immediately from Grand Magus to Lestra. So it should be a 100% drop rate. The 8th achievement on our list is the Winter Veil Gourmet. This requires you to cook 3 items: a gingerbread cookie, a Winter Veil eggnog, and hot apple cider. These are all really simple recipes that you can get from the Smoky Wood vendors. However, the last one can take a while for you to be able to craft because you have to have 300 cooking to learn the recipe for the hot apple cider. The 9th achievement on our list is He Knows If You've Been Naughty, which is pretty simple. You just need to go to the tree in either Orgrimmar or Ironforge and open up a present that is underneath the Winter Veil tree. This should be available starting on December 25th through the end of the event, which for this year is January 2nd. The 10th achievement is a Frosty Shake, which requires you to use the Winter Veil Disguise Kit, which will require a snowball to activate, so make sure you have that on you as well, and dance with another person who has used it in the Northrend version of Dalaran. This disguise kit is a toy you are mailed 24 hours after completing the initial quests required to do the first 2 achievements in this guide. So start those first, then come back and do this achievement after you get the toy if you don't have it already. You will probably get lucky and see someone else there in Dalaran to get the achievement. If not, the toy is really easy to get, so you should be able to get a friend to come and assist you to accomplish this achievement. The final achievement is Let It Snow. This was the last and longest achievement for me to get. This requires you to use the item Handful of Snowflakes on some specific race class combinations. Specifically, these are an Orc Death Knight, Tauren Shaman, Undead Rogue, Gnome Mage, Blood Elf Warlock, Human Warrior, Night Elf Druid, Troll Hunter, Dwarf Paladin, and a Draenei Priest. How successful this is will vary from person to person, as it depends on the population of your server and just pure luck, as you just have to be able to run into these. Also, if you have some friends to help you, that's a great way to do this as well. As a reminder, you can use new characters for this. Personally, the last one I had to get was a Gnome Mage, so I got some assistance with that. We created new gnomes, got them through the initial starting area, and then I pulled out a handful of snowflakes from my warband bank and used it to finish the achievement and the meta achievement. Congratulations! After completing all of that, you should now have the Merrymaker Meta-Achievement, which awards you with the Merrymaker title, and is a requirement for completing the meta achievement. What a long, strange trip it's been. Thank you all for watching, and continue to get up-to-the-date WoW news and guides. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button below, comment what other sort of guides you need, and I'll be happy to either point you in the right direction of them or produce one myself. If you enjoyed the video, smash that like button, and if you didn't, downvote it. Have a wonderful day and see you next time.